Going, guys, welcome to Crypto Chaos and testing out the StreamYard edition of Crypto Chaos. Tinfoil Hat Tuesday, guys. I've got Gamma Goddess with me. I got Danny, Super Danny in the house, and Cody Bakula. How's it going, guys? How's it going? How's your week going to go so far?
Real good. Real good. Can't wait for Friday to come. That's my last week until vacation for 2 weeks. Well, for one of the
You're
jobs.
actually taking a vacation? Are you kidding me?
Well, the Chrome Hearts factory is shut down for about 2 weeks, and then we'll be back over there in 2 weeks. But we'll probably be working downtown while those 2 weeks.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, of course, the holidays. I keep forgetting where we're at. We're almost at the end of the year. Ridiculous. Well, I wanted to try to pull this up and see if we can get this to work for the live stream. It's just another tool we can use if we wanted to, of course, have larger amounts of guests on the in the studio. Unfortunately, the free version is pretty limited, so all the flair and all my fancy little buttons and all stuff don't work for free. This of course is just another tool we wanted to try out. So we're gonna be a little scuffed tonight, guys. A little scuffed. Some guys in the chat, how's it going, guys? StreamYard is free. Yes, StreamYard is free. Built for Chaos, says Cliff. Yes, good day, Chaos. Good day. How you doing, Cliff? How you doing? Mad Adam Music coming in hot, saying hiding from my wife here. Wants to ask how crypto is going again. Oh no, run, Mad, run. It's a little better today, but not much, no. Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Crypto Quentin in the house. How's it going, man? Good evening, crazies and Chaos Crew. Crazy ass Chaos Crew. Strawberry Dragons in the house. Of course, our favorite flavor of dragon. Nice. And Cody's looks like he's polishing something on a wheel right now.
Yeah, I'm stuck polishing up this Rolex piece.
Damn.
I don't know if you guys can see it. Bad focus.
Fancy.
I mean, it'd be more fun to watch that instead of looking at the side of my face.
There you go. Yep. So good evening. Yes, good evening, crazies. Yes, good evening, Matt Adam, Strawberry Dragons, of course, getting all the pleasantries out of the way. How you guys feeling though in the markets? And this is I know a different layout, but bear with me, guys. Bear with me as we try to figure this out tonight. I do want to show you guys a little bit of where we're at currently with the market. We're sitting at 87,500 Bitcoin currently tonight, going into the foreign market open. It is of course Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. Thank God we need a distraction from the chaos that ensued, that it isn't going to ensue this week. We still have jobs data coming out on Thursday, so we have another day in between. We have to wait for that data to come out, so we definitely need a place to unwind and forget about what's happening. Yes, it must be StreamYard. Looks like StreamYard got Super Danny got knocked or something. Oh no. I can rewind now. Okay, yeah, nice. Gotcha. We thought we lost you. Jake the Snake says, I can rewind now. Let's go. No more missed moments. We are on a different platform tonight. So, yeah, I guess StreamYard has that right out the gate, huh? Either hiding from aliens or the wifey, says Matt Adam. Yeah, those two things you're probably going to hide from both equally. Anyway, that's just from my personal experience. All right, let's see. Can I share you guys a screen? I think I can. The thing. Nope. I hit the wrong thing. I know there's a button on the bottom here. Yes. Nope. Bear with me, guys. This is there we go. Share screen, entire screen, this screen, yes. All right. See if I can add that on there. There we go. So that's, of course, the charts we're looking at today. 87,500 on Bitcoin. If you guys were here, of course, with us this morning, we went over basically the overall chop shop. Of course, I can't play winning buttons or anything, but of course, we called for baseline bear last night. You know what? Ended up being a decent day. We just continue to chip upward. The foreign markets are opening up right now, and that's all I'm about to say about that. Because today we're going to distract ourselves from all this. That's what we're here for today. All right, guys. So, my topic tonight for Tinfoil Hat Tuesday is thanks to Gamma Goddess. She put it in my head. We always have these conversations over the weekends. It's kind of how Tinfoil Hat Tuesday kind of began, to be honest, with Cody. Of course, throwing a whole bunch of stuff in the ghost and stuff, and you guys always loading up some crazy stuff there. And Gamma Goddess, of course, threw this one up, which was more flat Earth, but eventually turned into this, which was, if I can pull it up, it's this loading forever. The Instagram doesn't want to load today. 12 hours later. Possibly. It's also dead silent too. I miss my OBS. I could play some like generic music, but I'm like, I don't really like that. Okay, so yeah, this is the video on Instagram that Gamma Goddess got me going down this rabbit hole for time travelers today. See if I can get this to start playing and not just freeze. Oh my gosh, guys. It wouldn't be Crypto Chaos without a jank live stream, right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Just I hate how it just starts playing. There we go. Remember this, Gamma?
I can't hear anything for some reason. I can hear you, but I can't hear the video. Can you hear me?
I think we'd only be able to hear it on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I think no one can hear it. I think you're right.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get this setting right. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up there, because I think I shared the screen and not the application. That's probably why no one can hear it. Let's start that over again. Stop screen. Share screen. All right. In window. All right. Here we go. All right. Ready for this rabbit hole? Oh, here we go.
Still can't hear it.
You guys still can't hear it?
No.
It's just not gonna work tonight, guys. That sucks. Let me see if the chat looks like Madam says, oh yeah, I can't hear it either, says Mad Adam. Yeah, that's weird, man, because I just shared the entire application. You should have been able to hear it. There's only two options. Maybe you can't share audio on the free version of StreamYards. I don't know. But basically, I guess I can outline this. I guess read it for you guys. But yeah, kid goes missing out after dropping a truth bomb in his family and Elon Musk, according to Instagram. I don't know if that's true. But basically, there was this kid here reading some of the old stories. Let me see if I can find it. I have the entire outline here that we went over the weekend, right? So it was Barron Trump's novels. The Barron Trump novels are two children's novels written in 1889 and 1893 by American author and lawyer Ingersoll Lockwood. They remained obscure until 2017 when they received media attention for the perceived similarities between their protagonists and U.S. President Donald Trump and his son Barron Trump. The 1800s seemed like such an innovative time period, I said. Maybe they did unlock the time travel in that century. Also, don't forget the oligarch's cheat sheet was also created in 1875 too. And you guys know I share this all the freaking time on the channel. Oh, it's not showing that. Damn it. Yep. This is really jank tonight, guys. Yeah, because it's not. I have to go back between screens and applications here on StreamYards. It just doesn't let me show anything like OBS does. All right, so yeah.
Have you seen our private chat? I left a little note there. It's saying that the most common fix to fixing that audio is to ensure you're sharing a Chrome tab, not the entire screen or window. And check
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, I was sharing the browser. But it may not work on the free version, I'm assuming, but it's going to be very, very jank tonight, guys. I did do some testing before. I didn't think it was going to be this much of a headache, I guess. I miss my OBS. But yeah, you guys remember I've been sharing this a million times, of course, to the channel. Appears to win to make money. Of course, this was created in 1875. The rabbit hole I was basically going down was the idea of time travel was introduced in the 1800s. Originally, through a period of just literature. That there was just tons and tons and tons of sci-fi novels that came out, fantasies and such, all describing time travel. And there's tons and tons of weird evidence, anecdotal evidence, of course, alleged evidence of time travel in this period. And so anyway, the concept of time travel, which I discovered, was popularized in the 1800s by H.G. Wells in the 1895 novella The Time Machine, which I'm sure you guys have already seen, either read this or seen the many movies based on this novel, which introduced the idea of a device that can transport individuals through time. However, earlier works such as The Chronic Agronauts by Wells himself in 1888 also explored time travel themes before the publication of The Time. And wouldn't it be interesting if this person just went, in a few different periods of time, went into read some history books and seen how the markets reacted and came up with this chart that just works wonders according to the oligarchs that are making all the money here in the world. And that's why I of course responded with this. I just can't lose, and of course, it reminds me of the sports almanac from Back to the Future. That was Marty McFly's, idea to make money in the future. And of course, I went down the rabbit hole with Biff and all the other movies. But anyway, what do you guys think about this? Do you think that we possibly could have had this Renaissance era just by chance, or maybe we did have time travelers? I do have a whole bunch of other stuff I want to go through a rabbit hole tonight. What do you think?
Well, first, when do you think the first time machine was possibly created? I mean, I was listening to this crazy theory about how time travel doesn't necessarily work until there's a road built. So, let's say you can't go back in time to a point where there was no time machine built because there was no time road, basically. I don't know if that's making sense, but you can jump into the future where, let's say, there is supposedly time is already basically you have a road that's technically kind of built by time travel. I don't know if that makes sense, but I was listening to something like that. I don't know where I was going with that. I got a little distracted over here off this watch.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you that if we're gonna have time travel, there's got to be rules, right? And not all of them are probably true. There's probably some limitations. I'm not sure if I'm in agreement with the time travel back to only the point in time where a time machine was created, just because. At any point in time, a time travel, if the technology existed, could have been created. You know what I mean? Like the elements existed, just kind of like in the universe and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like maybe that would be part of the rules I wouldn't agree with. But I think that I don't think I personally believe that if you were to change the future, that you would revisit from the past, that the future that you return to would be the same. Or even be, the same exact period of time. I feel like you're going to just keep splitting timelines, and you're never ever going to get back to your original destination, right?
That would jump into multiple parallel worlds, then, right?
Yeah. You kind of force the parallel universe to kind of like cease to exist. At least for your point of entry. I don't think there'll ever be a way to get back. I'm trying to think of a. I definitely don't think it's like Back to the Future. Well, even in Back to the Future, did they ever really go back to their original time period that was unaltered? I don't think they ever did. I don't think so. Or even if you think about like, well, they did. They did in Dragon Ball. You know, with Trunks, he went back to his time period, and the the android still killed Gohan and his family and everyone else. He just goes back home to his mom. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it.
Rick and Morty kind of does that stuff, don't they?
I don't not with time travel. Remember, if you guys are Rick and Morty fans, that they agreed that they would never get into time travel because the whole entire spoof of the two characters are kind of based off of Doc and right. Marty. Yeah, and so that's why they always have the time machine parts in the garage. Like they, yeah,
you got me.
It's a funny little Easter egg there. Yeah, they're only gonna do like temporal shifts and like parallel universes, not time travel. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like anything's possible. We definitely don't know. And with all the Mandela effect stuff we've always gone into in the past in Tin Flat Tuesdays, I feel like some of that affects time as well, especially when you're talking about quantum computing and the ability to kind of predict the future based on alternate realities, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah. Gamma, you got anything to comment on that before we continue?
I actually do. It's interesting because in my Bible study, we actually talk about how time travel has something to do with fallen angels that supposedly like they're called time. In our Bible study, we call them time cops. And apparently they have something to do with like CERN and everything like that, and like messing with time. So um, I feel like this has been something that's been going on since they came down. I feel like this has something to do like even deeper than just humans making things. Like you said, this existed a long time ago. So I don't know. I think it's
so.
fallen
You think like an angel could maybe have control of space or time or
yeah. In this realm, absolutely.
Are there any particular angels that are said to known to have had those abilities?
Not that I know of. Like I couldn't tell you like a particular one, but apparently like angels are also called time cops. Um and so I'm actually gonna get some more information on that from like our study, and then like I'll bring it to the Discord because I didn't even know like I would even be talking about this right now. So but it just reminded me of that. So because it's something that I've addressed before with other people. So yeah, I'll come with a more backing on that. But yeah, I think time travel has been here. I mean, because like women's wombs are portals. That's something else that I feel like has something to do with time as well. Like you're literally bringing a spirit into the physical realm through your womb, through the portal, right? So I feel like everything is not looked at as it should be, which is like magical, where people just think things are just like our phones. They're liquid crystal displays, but nobody really thinks about that on the daily, like on how like magical everything that we do is. So yeah, uh, time travel, I definitely think that some entity is definitely dibble dabbling with that and playing with our lives because my body changes with that too. And then they mess with time too, the whole daylight savings and stuff. I think there's something very,
oh
yeah, I
geez,
think there's something
yeah.
very evil about when they do that. Like something's going on. They're playing with time in our face, literally. They're like, oh, hey, everybody. We're gonna go back an hour. Like, don't you guys think that's weird? Like, I don't know. I'm like, you guys are playing with time openly. And then
I just don't like that we never will have a concise amount of time to ever fill out a day, and we'll never know exactly the true dates ever. It's like, well, it's like
yeah,
being hidden from us every single day. That's the part I don't like,
yeah, you just
especially when we go
write it.
by AD, before the death of Christ and after the death of Christ, and we're like, but how long ago was that? Because we never really have any concept since daylight saving time was established. We've drawn out the days. We did it one night. I remember we did that the other night. We were like, was it like
We're
there's
talking about like the 13
an
months and
addition?
all.
Yeah. There was like an additional 90 days or something like that you could squeeze out of the year, and we're like that many. And then we did the math, and it was like, I don't know how many potential hundreds of years that were off on the entire since the beginning of daylight saving time. I don't remember how many it was anymore. It might have been like 500 years or something, or 300 years.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
you just want to do your research and like probably just, I don't know, for me, the goal is to get the closest to the truth as possible or what makes sense, to you. So like there's different calendars, obviously, that I feel like are closer to the truth than others. Obviously, the Gregorian is way off. Like we don't even really want to
Yeah.
go there. So I don't follow that. I follow the Enochian calendar. So I feel like that's the closest for me where, where New Year's is really in the springtime, which is more around April 1st, the end of around that time than right now. So, yeah, I personally
You
feel
you
like
don't
that.
you don't follow the Mayan calendar?
The Mayan, I feel like I follow that in for different reasons. But the Mayan and Enochian are more similar than, like than the Gregorian one. So I feel like I follow that in certain aspects, like in what they believe, because those are my people, at least on half of me
Yeah.
is. So I definitely believe in that as well. But the Enochian one makes sense to me also. So so that's it, right? I kind of leave it open for more information to come in, within my psyche so that I can continue to get better and grow with what I know. So, I'm keeping the Mayan and the Enochian within my, you know, realm here. So, yeah.
I just want to cover some of the chat real quick. Jake the Snake comes in and says, "I am also a time traveler from the past. I came looking for a bright future full of hyper intelligent people due to their government granting a universal education." What the hell, Jake? Cliff says, "Infinite multiverses." What else do we have here? Rise Above says, "Woohoo! Look at the calibration, the collab, man! Look at all the collabs, guys. Great to see all of you guys on the same screen. Yeah, that was the idea. That was, of course, good intentions tonight. What else we have here? Jake and Six says, "I feel deja vu dreams are crazy and even could be glimpses in the future." Hey everyone, happy Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. Andra's here, guys. Andra. How's it going, Andra? You know what? I can't click on links. I can't click on links in StreamYards. I miss OBS, guys. I miss it. I'm sorry. We're trying to use this for larger gatherings, but it may not work out the way we intended to. All right, so segueing that into the larger big beef of it. I had this pulled up today. This was awesome. I found this last night. The time travel proof, the mounting evidence of a broken timeline. This is as up to date as of November 25th of this year. The evidence of time travel is not something that could be ignored. These periodic blips of stories, pictures, artifacts are nothing less than blatant signs that our universe is in peril and the space-time continuum is breaking apart as we speak. 8 years ago, I shared this full batch of evidence, a handful of photographs and video clips that I believe were proof that the time travel not only existed, but individuals from the future have already visited us. Some, it was claimed, had even journeyed back to ancient times. This comes in from Rob Schwartz. I just want to give, of course, proof where proof is. It's just strangerdimensions.com. All right. So, yeah, but they left footprints. They dropped artifacts, and they were mistakenly caught on camera. Some of this stuff I've seen before, and a lot of it I did not. So it's going to be interesting to show you guys tonight. Other deliberately shared knowledges of their strange voyages. Others in their stories are to be believed were not quite so deliberate. They were like you or me, ordinary people caught in the slips of time, temporarily whisked away from other eras, or perhaps even other universes. Who are these alleged time travelers? There are some of the side stories here, yeah, let's get into it. The 1917 photograph. There we go. The time traveler in the 1917 photograph wearing a casual T-shirt and denim jeans. It's an odd thing when you see something or someone doesn't quite fit in at first. You might not notice, but upon closer inspection, the anomaly becomes pretty clear. So this is the case with a seemingly unordinary photograph taken in 1917 Canada, found in a 1974 book, The Great History of Cape Scott. It shows a group of people sitting upon rocks at the beach, but amongst the crowd is a man who appears to be seriously out of place. Many believe this is clothes do not match those of the other beachgoers, wearing a T-shirt, shorts, and with a hairstyle that seems to be quite modern in comparison. The mysterious individual had all of his checks for the person displaced in time. And of course, there it is there. Yeah, it's an odd one. It's hard to explain that one away, really. When you're surrounding even the kid. Look, I mean, even the kid's not wearing anything similar to that at all. It doesn't even look like it's well knitted. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. It's a black and white photograph from early 1900s. All right. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Yay or no? Can I even put polls up here? I have to be able to put polls here. Maybe not on the free version of. I miss my OBS.
There's a
That is
salsa.
bizarre.
Yeah, I kind of looks like he. I'm kind of trying to look a little closer. Look a little closer. We gotta do enhanced zoom.
So are we saying like yay or nay?
Any-
If this is, do we believe
Any
this
Fruit of the
or
Loom
Do you
character?
believe that this is a time traveler in this photograph? That he is out of place in time? I can tell you that his hairstyle, everything looks very conspicuous. I just don't think there's enough evidence there, obviously, to tell. Very odd choice. It does look like his T-shirt is made of something a little bit more durable than our common T-shirt today. You can kind of tell how it's like kind of slouched over, like there's more weight to it, So it maybe be,
He
you know what I
definitely
mean?
looks
Like
out of place. He looks out of place. I can tell you that. I don't know. Yes, he looks out of place. I'll say that.
I personally don't think this is anything noteworthy, to be honest.
Is this a real picture? I mean, it kind of
This-
is a little funky.
Yeah,
but,
it was
I mean,
found in was it Cape
yeah.
Cod?
He's like
Cape-
Jumper. He's like, or like that other movie where he's like moving in time with the pill that he takes. I forget what movie that is, but there's a couple of them that are like that where
Oh, there's so
they
many
like
great
take
time
a
travel movies.
substance
Yeah.
and then they're like jumping like timelines and stuff. Travelers too. That's a good one, a good show on Netflix actually, where they're jumping.
Here's the
from
original
each-
photo.
They're kind of like fallen angels too, though, which is interesting because on a spiritual level, they're like jumping in other bodies, other people's bodies before they die, and then they're like hopping through timelines. So I thought that was interesting too, which kind of goes along with what I'm talking about.
So yeah, this man was among many others.
Yeah, but see, he's not dressed
Very
like
well
everyone else.
dressed.
And everyone else is dressed like for that time
Yeah.
period, and he's not. Like he looks like he came from the future and went back because look at his shirt and look how everyone else is dressed.
It's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't fit at all. Like
At
his
all.
he doesn't have a suit like everyone else. Like what's he wearing? He doesn't have a hat. I don't know. He definitely looks out of place. No one else looks like him.
Everyone's certainly staring at him oddly. All right. Well, I'm definitely a nay on this one. I feel like there's got to be a way to explain this, and obviously there's no way to ever know. God. But this is just the first one. Well, I mean, that was it. I think I found the original, right? I just closed it, but allegedly, allegedly, he should be in this picture. This is the original printed book. More than 100 years ago in Canada.
Person I agree. He looks
straight out of the 20th century.
Definitely looks out of place, but I'm not convinced. Not for this.
All right, what do you think, Cody? What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I was looking for the Fruit of the Loom logo on the T-shirt.
That would definitely be a red flag for sure. All right. Well, I think we're kind of divided on this one. I think there's just not enough there, obviously, to convince me or some of you guys. All right. Let's continue on. So yeah, the next one we have is the mummy's modern boots. Out of place artifacts are a curious phenomenon when they're discovered, and they may well very shake the foundations of what previously thought to be a true about human history and civilizations, ancient civilizations. Many of these artifacts are, while unusual, are somewhat explainable, such as the Antikythera mechanism. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but yeah, I tried. Others, however, raise incredible. What was that?
I was just laughing.
Yeah, incredible questions for some time now. Many have wondered about the existence of the so-called Adidas mummy, the preserved 30 to 40-year-old woman discovered in Altai Mountains region of the Mongolia in 2016. She had been buried for about 1,100 years. Those studying her found that she likely died to a blow to her head. However, her feet drew the most attention. She wore what looked like uncannily the modern-day shoes, perhaps resembling a pair of snowboarding boots. As the Daily Mail mused in 2017, they were made of felt, which splashes of bright red and knee length with leather soles. Their unique design likened to Adidas led to many questions of perhaps the ancient Mongolian woman was in fact a time traveler, perhaps even that the shoes themselves were not from current times. Let's see if I can. I'm not sure why they don't have a direct picture there. This is the Mongolian woman's remains there and her shoes. God.
Oh, what?
Yeah. God. Pretty fancy shoes. I wouldn't say I would liken them to Adidas, though. But I mean,
not, but the stitching's pretty advanced.
Pretty damn advanced. Yeah, for sure. And of course, they're comparing that to these. I got it. But yeah, pretty damn advanced for 11,000 years ago. 1,100 years ago. 1,000, Jesus. 1,100 years ago. Nikola Tesla's jump room. Here we go. Are you guys familiar with this one?
No, I don't think I've ever heard of the jump room.
The jump room.
No, yeah, I haven't heard of the jump room either.
All right. For years, Andrew Basagio was told the story of the Project Pegasus, the alleged covert time travel initiative that was funded and maintained by the United States government through the 1960s to the 70s. And perhaps the most interesting detail of the particular story is the existence of the so-called jump room. It was in the room that the Basagio claimed participants such as himself performed their secretive time travel experiments. Oh, boy. Built using the designs of the late Nikola Tesla, recovered from his New York apartment shortly after his death, which I'm sure you guys have heard those stories, right? Or of course, all of his goodies were basically gone overnight after his death.
Yep.
The room housed what would be calling a teleportation machine. It consisted of a shimmering curtain made of radiant energy, a special and allegedly as yet undisclosed form of energy that is latent and pervasive throughout the cosmos. It is said that the story is believed what makes time travel possible. You get the flux capacitor. Oh my God. Or maybe just had a room full of dark matter. We don't know. The curtain stood between the two elliptical booms, and by passing through it, would-be time travelers could journey across vast distances and time itself. Basio claims to have visited Gettysburg during its jump room, and the experiments even took him as far as the planet Mars. Beyond there was also a few other details about the minister's jump room, and no physical proof remains. Did it really exist? Possibly. I know there's some other stories that talk about a similar project by the United States government. It's not. I don't think it's related to the jump room, but the CIA was like somehow involved in like
Oh, did you say no?
Going back in time and like having to tell like basically like grooming kids to try and time travel, sending them back into time, and then they would like do things to prove that they went back in time. In one of these experiments, they had to go back in time and tell George W. Bush that he was going to be president. And that was like in the 70s or 80s when that happened, allegedly. Oh my God. But I forget what that experiment was called. It was similar to the jump room, though. Evidence of the time travel in a Chinese tomb. And a story from 2008, originally published by one of the none other than the Daily Mail, claimed that the Chinese archaeologists found a watch in a 400-year-old Si Qing tomb in the Shaanxi county, China. This story went extremely viral, and then it shared my original article on it. All these image of proof of real time travel published on March 22nd, 2012. These images were still scattered around out there. Source unknown. Show a group of archaeologists examining a stone block within a room, as well lit with a singular image of someone holding up a tiny piece of metal in the shape of a watch. Allegedly, the timepiece was frozen at 10:06 with the word Swiss engraved on its back. However, the object looked too much like the sculpted piece of stone than an actual functioning watch, not to mention the fact that its the circumference appeared smaller than that of a finger. If it were charitable, if I were charitable, I could say that perhaps 400 years ago, some people carved this to look like a watch someone had seen, perhaps once worn or visited by a time traveler. Or if I'm correct, the actual watch with the time traveler was just very, very tiny. Maybe we all do shrink in the future, like the Shrinking Man project suggests we should. You never know. I don't know. Let's see if we can have a link to this one here. Mystery is an old Swiss watch discovered in an ancient tomb still for 400 years. And yeah, look at that.
It was like a little ring.
Like a little,
those little ring watches.
Oh yeah. It does look like you're right. Those little ring watches. I was gonna say like a dollhouse toy or something. Like a miniature, right? Yeah, mysterious, very mysterious. 100-year-old watch in a tomb believed to have been undisturbed for 400 years. How is that possible? And uncovered a 100-year-old watch in a tomb believed to be undisturbed for 400 years. Okay, I guess that's the whole point. Yeah, so I don't know what to even take of this. If it looks like it's carved, it's probably carved. Maybe these tombs were disturbed, and then people just had fun with them over the last 400 years or so. You just never know. Could have been a kid, going in there, sneaking into the tomb. I don't know how I feel about this one, but it is very, very strange. And it could just be us, humans always like to do, of course, look for things that we, see in pop culture and just kind of, put that form, cast it upon it, right? So this could actually have been like maybe a person holding an idol or something, originally carved into a piece of stone. Did it have to be a watch? I don't know. It's one of those things. Maybe we're just kind of playing tricks on our brain. All right, let's see what else we got. There's a long list of crazy stuff. Time traveler visits a bridge. What's that? What's that, Cody?
I was gonna say, on that list you have, is there, I guess like a really old movie set or some kind of camera? They showed this lady with a cell phone before cell phones were ever out. That was a pretty interesting.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the I think I actually have that one on the lineup too. There was a video of it, right?
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
video
I remember. You know exactly which one you're talking about. I think I have this on the list as well.
One of my favorites.
It might be. It might be this one.
I think that's it.
This one's really weird.
I've seen this before. This one's interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people definitely have seen this one before. Yeah.
Who would be doing that at that age?
What's that?
It's bizarre because nobody at that time had anything remotely like a phone.
Nothing. We didn't have anything that would produce something like that. Like, I mean, what is that? The 19. When did it happen? 1928. 1928. The above video uploaded on October 27th, 2010 currently has over 4 million views. Contains a clip of a special feature found in a DVD edition of Charlie Chaplin's film, The Circus. It is a movie's premiere of Garman's Chinese theater in 1928. But what's so special about it? Well, what's worth 4.3 million views on it is, of course, the person talking on a cell phone or listening into a turtle shell, a seashell or something weird. I can't. It's the only thing I can think of that would be around the time you put it to your ear would be like a seashell, right? But why are you doing that in the circus? I don't know. But yeah, what's so special about it? It's worth 4.3 million views. Of course, what are they holding? You see a woman in the dark coat walking behind a zebra. What's she holding up to her ear? A cell phone, possibly, or was she just scratching her head? I don't know. That's a long time to be posing that way and not really moving your fingers at all, scratching your head. I don't know.
He's trying not to miss the crypto chaos.
And you can see a little shadow there. It almost looks like a rectangular object on the bottom of her hand. You can see it on the corner right there. Very, very hard angles. Yeah, I don't know. That's the one that still gets me today. That still gets me. Weird stuff.
That's a good one for sure.
All right, what else do we have here? We also have another time traveler woman on an old cell phone. I remember seeing this one too. This is the other one. Yeah, this one. She's walking by the building. What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. What is that? It almost looks like a Motorola Razr. I don't know. She could have just been a very flirtatious moment with her. I don't know, makeup case.
Bag.
Yeah, purse bag, makeup case, something. Maybe she was looking at her hair around the corner and then just closed it and then saw something that caught her eye and was in wow and shock. I don't know. Things that make you go, huh?
I was about to say the same thing. The woman in front of her has a bag that she's holding, and it looks similar to what she's holding to her head. Could it be that she was just flirting with somebody and was just holding her purse up there?
Possibly. It does look like it's round, though. I have to say, it does look like it's round. And you can kind of see, you can kind of even see a zipper on it, I think, on the end. Yeah. I'm gonna debunk that one. I think that's what that is.
Yeah, I'll agree with you.
All right, here's another one. A compact disc case in the 1800s, not the 1980s, the 1800s. Oh man, this keeps going on and on. This is crazy. A painting from the 1800s appears to be a man holding what some have described as a fancy CD box. You can see another man depicting lifting up what looks like to be a square plastic sleeve that you place an individual CD into. And the earliest form of plastic didn't even exist in the mid 1800s. Compact disc wouldn't arrive on the scene until 1980s. Maybe the man was trying to illustrate some sort of music box or something. I don't know, with a case, or I don't know. Looks like maybe it looks more like a wooden box to me. I think a lot of these are reaching, to be honest. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I'd probably go with that as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things, and that's a painting. It's not even a photograph.
I can't even really tell what that is he's holding.
And this is weird. In 1997, an unusual classified ad appeared in the Backwoods Home magazine. Wanted someone to go back in time with me. This is not a joke. P.O. Box 322, Oak View, California. You'll get paid after we get back. Must bring your own weapons. Safety not guaranteed. I have only done this once before. Damn. Yeah. So I would imagine this is a real publication of it, but whether or not there's any evidence beyond that, no one knows. Only the person that ever met with that guy knows. The Time Slip Hotel, proof of even buildings can time travel. Not sure where this goes. But it's not unusual on an occasion to find yourself at what you might describe as a strange place, especially if you haven't been to a country you've never visited before. Two couples who vacationed in Spain in the late 1970s know this all too well. In fact, their story has become somewhat of a time slip legend. It kind of sounds like the Hotel of California. 1979. They were on their way to Spain, leaving England and venturing through France. While near Montelimar, they decided to stop and search for the hotel. Their original choices were packed, but they eventually did find one, and in an odd place, an old two-story building with the simple word hotel above the entrance. They got a room and stayed for the night despite everything seemed particularly old-fashioned. The bed was hard, the place didn't have a telephone, and there was no grass in the windows, likely out of the bemusement. They took a number of photographs. When they went down to the dining room the next morning, they had a chance to see the hotel's other customers. They looked too strangely out of place, dressed in outmoded clothing, two in old uniforms. Strangest of all was a bill for their stay that said 19 francs, for far less than they had anticipated for their stay. All in all, this is a somewhat strange experience, but not unpleasant. They found themselves a place for rest for the night and continued to be on the way to Spain when they found they presumably had a decent time. It wasn't until they returned to France and looked for the hotel again, and then they knew something was truly amiss. The hotel did not exist. It wasn't a matter of the hotel simply shutting down or being unable to find it again. It was simply not there. They even asked around the Montelimar, and no one had ever even heard of it. And when they returned to England, the mystery deepened, and the photographs of the hotels were gone. Not only that, was there no proof that the hotel ever existed, but there was no proof that they ever been there at all. And their hotel was later featured on an episode of the television series Strange But True. Strange But True. So I guess that's a strange account of time travel while staying at a hotel. Is one man's near miss proof of time travel? One's man near miss what? In 2019, a very curious video from Turkey showed a man nearly meeting his fate, only to be saved by the strangest way possible by a mysterious passerby. According to the Demorian news agency, the event even happened in late February in the Turkish city of Adana. Serdar Bilinci was standing outside of a store where another man happened to be walking by, tapped his left shoulder, and for reasons he claims to be not understand, instinctively looked over on his right. And the moment the truck drove by, and his rear metal door swung open toward his head, Bilinci was able to move out of the way just in time. So allegedly, a time traveler saved this man's life. I think the video is over here. Let me get back to this is the beginning here. Yep. No sound. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. That is strange.
Wow, that's awesome.
I think it could have been luck.
Yeah. That is weird. Yeah. There's no reason for that man to tap that guy. There's nothing, because before that even passed, there's no reason.
Unless he was just popping by to say, like, hey, I see a lot of people do stuff like that down here in the jewelry district.
Really, like just random people you don't know, like, hey.
Well, just people that you're slightly acquainted with. You're walking down, you happen to work in the same area. You'll just kind of pop by and be, just give them a tap, like, hey, what's up? Or,
I guess,
like,
yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. If any of them tonight gets me, that one's really. He doesn't even come back. It's not even the same guy that tapped him and coming back.
I mean, I've done stuff like that. That's only why I would
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, we all do spontaneous things. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You just never know. It's a different culture too.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
All right, so that is the majority of what I have picked out tonight. Do you guys have anything to take away from this? What are your thoughts? There's only a few. I feel like, to me, feel like they were, time travel worthy. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. That guy tapping him, it seemed a little out of place to me. For some reason. It didn't even seem like he knew him. Like, I don't know.
No,
Like
it looked like he
just
tapped
kept
him
going.
and then looked the other way after he tapped him too.
Yeah, because the guy looking at
I
him,
don't know.
like it didn't. I don't know. It didn't look like an interaction of two people that knew each other to me. Like, I don't know. It looked like he tapped him and can just continue to go, and the guy looked really like shocked and confused after that whole ordeal. But I don't know. That seemed kind of interesting. Like
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
that he knew, like he got his attention so that he could turn around so that he could like back up really fast. Like that was really weird.
Yep. And this isn't even taking into account all the like the ancient alien type stuff with like, rocket ship depictions carved in stone, hieroglyphics showing like cell phones and weird like tablets and yeah, I mean this is just within the last 100 years, most of these.
Yeah, have you seen the Hindu temple with the old tablets on like the carving of the statues? Like they're like thousands of years old in there. Like they're like holding tablets and like they're like clearly like putting on like makeup and stuff. Like they have like jewelry on. Like I don't know. It's like I don't know.
I think I've seen. Yeah, I think I know what you're
Hindu
talking about.
temple with holding cell phone. Actually,
Yeah.
um, I found a Facebook one of it, but I posted it in our comment section in this.
Oh, on Discord.
No, I'm not on Discord. On what is the StreamYard that we're in our chat?
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if you can see it there.
Looks like I can't grab it because it's on
Oh, okay.
on
I'll
the
post it in the Discord
Facebooks.
then.
Oh, I think maybe I can kind of get to it. I can't see the whole picture though. Yeah, it looks like that's weird. I really would like to inspect that. I can try.
I know.
I'm trying to share it. It's really difficult to share this. Why is it doing that? There we go. I got it. There we go. So yeah, that's what you're referring to there. Almost.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It almost kind of looks like
kind of like a Palm Pilot like type thing, like with like a device in her hand. Look at the other one with the it to her going towards her head. They look like they have like devices in their hands. I don't know. This is not me
it's
talking. These are
some
the
sort of
I saw
some
like a
sort of
whole
tool or
documentary on it.
something.
Yeah, so I actually like watched. There's this guy that like travels like all around Asia, going to India and Thailand and all, and he like really dives deep into like all of the statues and things like that. And I remember seeing that and he broke it down. So I'll see if I can find that link to his research on it, because he's really like well known and really good. Um, but yeah, just thought that.
That is weird, though. That is weird. It's either that or it's some sort of like I don't know, ancient notepad. I don't know. I'm assuming they have some sort of way to, because it looked like she had a pencil in her hand too, like kind of like you were saying a PDA had like a stylus.
Yeah.
All right, let me check back on the chat. This is kind of weird, man. Being on not being on OBS tonight. All right, where was I? I lost StreamYards. I lost it. One of these pages now. There we go. There we go. Now I can see you guys again. Get back in the chat here for a second. See what else we got. In the chat. How you guys doing in the chat tonight? Ghost Hotel, Coleman and Strawberry Dragons. Cliff says, I've heard many mention that barbecue smells aphrodisiac. What the hell, Cliff? What the hell? Geez, I don't know. The Hotel California is like a part of the campus, a little apartment of things now. I didn't stop there. Reconstruction area. What? You can still smell the spirits. Oh, damn. Cliff. Hat pull, says Ben Lawrence. What the hell? Is a barbecue at the airport? What the hell? I guess I can't do pulls on here. Yeah, I was going to do a pull earlier, but I can't even do a pull on this for free, I guess. Then Temple Girls are kind of thick, says Ben. Yeah, they are actually kind of thick. Yeah, you're right. I wonder if the original sculpture artist got killed over it. I do not look that thick. Death off with his head. Okay. D not you dropping more flyer. Jesus. What did D not news say in the chat? Did not see that earlier. Okay, no lumps yet. No lumps yet. What the hell? Oh, geez. Of course, Cliff saying something along the lines of someone walking close when the streets are empty and it's like a lot. Someone's touching a horse's ass while crossing behind the horse. Oh my god! I don't have my buttons. Oh my god! I feel so out of place without my buttons. Yeah, Frazetta was the sculpture. Jeez, Ben. Jeez. How you doing tonight, Ben? How you doing? All right. Well, do you guys have anything else you'd want to dive into tonight? That's all I had on the board.
One thing that I thought with time travel that I find really interesting is I heard that the farther out you go into space, like let's say the farther the distance you go, you're not going to necessarily age, but the farther you go, by the time you make it back, let's say you go out light years and light years and light years away, and then you somehow are able to make it back, let's say pretty, I don't know, maybe quick or however they do it. By the time you get back to Earth, it's already been hundreds of thousands of years. Has anybody kind of heard anything like that? I think Interstellar did something like that.
Yeah, there was some movie that did something like that. Also, like you kind of age when you go out, but then you kind of reverse your age when you come back. That kind of thing.
Yes.
Almost, well, probably not in the best way because you never come back. But it kind of reminds me of was it Horizon? Damn it, with damn it, what's his name from the Matrix? Morpheus. Horizon. What the hell is it called? That freaking movie, man. Interstellar. That movie. Chatty C says he likes in the house. I can't think of the name of that movie. It's one of the first movies that. I can't really freaking remember his name. Horizon Dawn, Horizon Down. I don't remember. Probably not gonna find. It's probably not gonna be hard to find just by looking up Horizon movie. I got in 2025. Morpheus actor. Lawrence Fishburne. Horizon movie. Lawrence Fishburne. There we go. Event Horizon. That's the movie I was thinking of. Except the closer they go to the Event Horizon, they just die. So you can't get past so far in space. It just kind of like gets. For those who haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it, but it's a horror film. Have none of you guys seen this before?
I'm watching it tonight.
It has the one actor from Jurassic Park in it too. It's a solid movie. I do encourage people that haven't seen it to watch it. But it is definitely a sci-fi, fantasy horror.
What year did it come out?
It was the 90s, I think.
Oh,
97?
for sure. It's most likely a good movie then.
Yep. It was like a couple years before The Matrix. Cowboy Curtis. For those who know Cowboy Curtis, that was Lawrence Fishburne's like first real major breakout gig at the Pee Wee Herman show. Oh my God. Oh, geez. Freaking Lawrence Fishburne. He was just in the latest. If you guys didn't see it, the latest. What do you call it? Oh my God. Witcher. What's the latest Witcher series season? He played a vampire. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it like this again, guys. It's just not the same. It's not the same without all the chaos. It's like it's too quiet. It's too quiet.
A little quiet, just a little bit. Did we ever talk about the USS Eldridge at all on this?
We mentioned it one time. Yeah, we mentioned it one time. We didn't go down a rabbit hole with it though. If you want to maybe save that for next time, we can do that.
I think that had to do with something where they were trying to figure out how time travel worked, and it just kind of ended up turning into a whole nightmare horror movie thing.
Was that Navy captain?
No, it was they were trying to do like these Navy tests to try and either time jump or turn like the ship invisible, and they ended up the ship disappeared and ended up in a whole different place entirely with no crew. I think like the crew just completely disappeared.
So that was the USS Eldridge.
Yeah, I think it was had to do with some experiment.
Is it the Philadelphia experiment?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Oh boy.
I think it has something to do with time travel. I mean, that's what I was listening to on some podcasts.
Really. Oh no, we lost Super Danny. He said he was dozing off. He went offline. Yeah, we lost the Super Danny. And Nebs never came out tonight. I don't think I heard back from him either. So we missed Nebs as well. Dang it. But all in all, though, other than the sleekness of StreamYards, I'm still not a huge fan. Oh my God.
Yeah, Discord all the way.
Yeah. All right. Well, I tried. I at least tried.
I'm back. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh, GG. Yep. Yeah, we lost Super Danny, and I was like, "It's quiet. It's too quiet." And it's just not the same. I miss OBS. It's so bad. My buttons don't do anything here. Oh my God. Brave Harming Freedom comes with a $2 super chat. I can't even tell where the super chats come in too. I apologize if I missed any. I don't think I did. But yeah, Braveheart coming with a $2 super chat. I can at least do this too, which is nice. Showing, of course, you guys on the full screen. $2 super chat for Chaos Boost. Thanks again, Brave Harming Freedom. It's not bad, says Super Danny. Maybe if I were to pay for it, maybe, I don't know. This was, of course, a test to see if it was going to be something we would try to use later, especially when the parabolic run really happens. We need a safe place to, of course, allow people to jump on and just start chatting with us and starting chaos, of course, on the live stream in the evening hours when we're sitting and doing these 24-hour live streams. No sleep zone, right? No sleep zone. Definitely want another avenue to go about doing this. I may just have to bite the bullet and find another answer, another solution. Discord might be the way, but you guys see how it gets. It gets a little discombobulated with the Windows. I do like the way this is set up, though, for multiple users. We'll figure it out. We got some time. Hopefully a month or two.
We haven't tried it with Zoom.
Hopefully not much more than that.
Would it work with Zoom?
Well, since we got nothing else to really go over, I'm going to save the Aldrich one for next time, Cody. Let's just kind of clean up and see where Bitcoin's at right now. The foreign market, of course, is going sideways since we started the live stream. We really haven't missed a beat at all. You guys, of course, hanging out with us tonight, watching, of course, the mysterious time traveler stories that we've, of course, documented over the last 100 years have been pretty interesting. And I just want to, of course, produce a distraction for you guys at home. Cliff comes in with a $5 super chat as well. My buttons, I wish I missed my buttons. All right. So again, thanks again for Braveheart's $2 super chat. Of course, trying to give us a chaos boost. And Cliff coming in for 100% for the button fund. Thank you, man. Thank you for another $5 super chat. Thanks again, Cliff. All right. But yeah, sitting out at 87,500. How are you guys? I can't also do my polls. So let me know in the chat how you guys are feeling about this price action. Cody, Gamma, how are you guys feeling? Today's breakout rally, I guess we're a little bit of a rally. You guys feeling it?
Where are we at right now? We're at 87?
We're at 87.
I think I might have lost both of you.
Can you hear us? Hello?
Oh. Yeah, I think Gamma's mic's not working.
Hello?
I can see her trying to unmute it, but it's just not. I got you, Gamma. Oh my God. This is so weird. But yeah, last night, of course, we called for a baseline bear. And we touched the baseline and took a lift off right after the morning open. I'm happy to see that. chopping sideways right now, going sideways into the foreign market right now in Japan is about 10. I think it's 10 o'clock. Or it might actually be 11 now. It's about 9 o'clock here in the United States. What Japan time? It is currently sitting at 11 a.m. So we got about an hour and a half till intraday trading begins. Yeah, we're of course going to be sending this into their hands. It's up to them now. There's really nothing here to go by. I want to clean up the chart, of course, from last night while we're here. There's really nothing to go by. There's no huge dip, no huge sell-off, other than the one that we already had on Monday. So again, pretty well behaved already in the starting mode. We could actually still sell this off a little bit if Japan wanted to. Of course, foreign markets want to in about an hour or two. We do have some wiggle room to come back down and retest 85.6. That's our new low from the day, 85.2, somewhere in that range. I think it's 85 flat. 85.1 basically, 85,100. So yeah, they can definitely give some take some profits if they really wanted to. Of course, get some trading going in the beginning of the trading day. It's still early, and you already got, of course, a bit of a retest here at 87.8 or 87.9, basically at 88 flat. It's got to get through 88 flat to continue higher into the foreign market afternoon, or the afternoon hours of mid trading session. All right, so of course, let me just do this while I'm here. I might as well do it, guys, before we head out with all the technical difficulties we had today. Thanks again for sticking through to the end, guys. I appreciate it. Definitely a pretty janked live stream, but it's been a while since we've been in this jank, so I think it's kind of due. I think it's kind of due. Okay, so anyway, we're going to do, of course, back Bitcoin into the evening hours, into the foreign market open. We already have only one catalyst left remaining in the year. If you guys didn't catch yesterday, might as well update you guys if you haven't heard already. The market structure bill is going to be delayed voting until 2026, so we're going to have to wait sit on our hands on that one. The only other catalyst we have remaining is going to be the CPI data coming out on Thursday. I do have to let you guys know as well, tomorrow night I may not make it. I'm going out to meet a friend for dinner. And that dinner, of course, happens to happen around time we eat dinner, about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So if we did give or take an hour or two, chit chat, reminiscence, we may, of course, go a little over. I may not make it. So I want to give you a per warning, and I'll remind you again tomorrow morning as well. I may not be here tomorrow night for the live stream. So hopefully that doesn't ruffle any feathers. All right, so let's see where Bitcoin is likely to go into the evening hours into tomorrow morning. Right now we're sitting at about 9 o'clock. We're of course gonna probably see a retest at some point. Maybe we don't see that retest until 12:30 at 1 o'clock when intraday trading begins. I'm really not zoomed out enough here to really do any damage. But let's redo this real quick. I still like that setup, but this is going to be our baseline target for Bitcoin. All right, so let's see if we can get here right around. Let's do a retest right around 11:30. Get rejected, then of course retest breakout, do a little bit of damage here, but not too much. Maybe you're seeing a breakout around 88.5, something like that, and of course get that rolled on over after around 3 a.m. It's going to be, of course, our baseline target, sending us back down and maybe chipping up a little further into the market open. I'm already way into the afternoon tomorrow. Let's redo this. I'm on a different screen than I'm normally on because of StreamYard taking over my whole computer. All right. There we go. Something like that into the morning open. Okay, there we go. So that's going to be our baseline target for tomorrow. And bear case and bull. Let me before I do the the bear case scenario. Let's see what else you guys are saying in the chat. Braveheart, my freedom says, I feel drained. My friends feel drained. It's all solar related. It's all solar related. The sun's making you feel that kind of way, huh? Crazy. Weird. Brave Harmony Freedom says PM. So you can probably send me a message. I can probably check that in a bit. Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, what's the PM? I'm not sure what that is referring to. Oh, you're talking to I don't know. And someone in the chat named PM. It looks weird on this end. Everyone's names are different on StreamYards too than they are on OBS. Just to let you know, guys. So I'm trying to put two and two together too, see who you guys are. Strawberry Dragon said that she could hear Gamma when she had the muting problem. It's kind of weird because I couldn't even hear her. That's weird, Strawberry. Braveheart McFreeman says, Mama said there would be days like this. At least I got truck batteries replaced in the rain. I try to celebrate the small victories. By the way, my dog Josh is bouncing back. Yes, nice. Happy to hear that, Braveheart. Of course, he's having dog problems, right? He was telling us about that earlier. That is awesome, Braveheart McFreeman. Yes, happy, of course, to hear that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get back to it. Bear case scenario on Bitcoin. Let's send it down to Pound Town, or how low can we go? Well, we of course could at least retest our bottom of 85.1 or 0 or 85 whatever. Yeah, 85.1 was the low today. If we cannot recover that, 6 a.m. would probably be the time. We get rejected before the morning open. That's what's happening here lately, anyway. Let's see if I can send this down a little bit more cleaner. Right, 85.1. See it bounce right around 4 o'clock. Then about 6 a.m., boom, 6:38 a.m. Send it down to 83.7. That's our next target. And then our last area, maybe we go as low as 80 flat. I don't know. If you want to, of course, say this is a potential bull trap. That's what they would want to do to us tomorrow. Maybe some sort of CPI data got leaked early or something. Yada yada. Who knows? You just never know in our space. Okay, and then we got baseline bull case scenario. Still left to go. I'll talk too much. Yes, I still talk too much when I'm doing all this stuff. So 89,90,000, possibly seeing the likes of that tomorrow. If we want to do the opposite tomorrow, it's possible that we can send it back up to 91,000 and reclaim at least some of this bear trend we've been stuck in since October 10th. This line here, guys, we need to break out of here in a significant fashion soon, like now, or else we're going to flip this entire thing bullish for the rest of the year, and we're not even going to see a little bit of a relief rally like we're hoping to see following gold back up to about 120,000. That'd be nice. I just don't know if I see it personally. 110 will probably be the highest I see, maybe on our relief rally before the end of the year, our Santa rally, right? All right. But of course, Bitcoin will surprise everyone when it does whatever it's about to do. All right, so yeah, that's what we're looking at on our baseline bear and bull case scenarios tonight. That might be all I write in the tonight. I would love to see the Super Bowl. I don't want to see the Super Bear. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. We're gonna just put these three on the board tonight and hope for the best. Where do you guys feel like we're going? I know Gemma, your mic isn't working. Cody, what do you got? Oh! Looks like Cody's ready to do a thing. How come you're not on the stage? What happened? Oh man, yeah, I see you, Cody. I see you. And Gamma's talking, but we can't hear her. It's weird.
Oh,
it's really weird. Unless my headset died, I didn't know that it died. I don't think so. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's me. That's so jank. Maybe.
Can you hear me now?
No, I still can't hear you. Yeah, it doesn't even show your mic lighting up when you talk.
Hello.
There you go. I just saw something. Oh, Cody. I can't hear you, but he's burning some money. There we go. All right. Nice, Cody. Oh my God, what a night, guys. What hell's going on? Oh, jeez. I can't figure out what's going on. Nice. Thanks, Cody. Thank you for the sacrifice this evening. Oh man. I miss the ritual, guys. I miss it. All right. So yeah, with that, Cody, with your sacrifice, I will at least try to channel some of that energy back into the altar. Yes, the altar. What do I got? Let's do it. Screw it.
Everyone can hear me.
Super Bear, Super Bowl. I'd love to see the Super Bowl right now. We definitely need it. It's only ever happened 3 times this year. Possibly it could happen again. Let's just send it all the way up to 129. Why not? Maybe early tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., we get some sort of news from JP Morgan saying they talked to Michael Saylor and they're going to throw tons of money at him to buy Bitcoin. You never know. Why the hell was he even there? We still don't know why he was at JP Morgan headquarters. Anything's possible. That's what something like that would probably happen. Super bear case scenario, of course, going back down to the CME gap, which is setting at $75,000. Kind of not even that far anymore. It's kind of lackluster in my opinion. $75,000 for the super bear target. It doesn't even feel that super. It doesn't. All right. That's going to be it, guys, on the board. Since I can't get your guys' opinion on where it's going to go, how you feel about these moves, then I wonder if it's me somehow that I can't hear you. Yeah, I don't know. It's so jank tonight, guys. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be baseline bull. I don't want to say it. Because it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt when we just continue this bounce downward. Last 2 nights, I haven't been wrong in such a long time. Last 2 nights I've been saying baseline bear. Over the weekend, even saying baseline bear. Damn, man, it hurts. It hurts to be right sometimes. I want to be wrong. In such in the opposite direction. Yeah, I mean this is definitely looks like a pattern still. It looks like a pattern. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Following, of course, the bear trend line from October 10th. Still. We have not the positive thing about where we are today is we still have not broken down and created a new low, right? We still have not seen a lower low than we saw back last week yet, right? And we still haven't seen one of the final recovery we hit on back in November, the 80,000 we saw back. It feels like that was just not that long ago. Guys, that was November 20th when we hit that. That's crazy. So it's possible that we're starting to create higher lows each week. Technically, we're still in a higher low. Technically, we did not hit our 83,000 just yet. Screw it. I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to say baseline bull. Screw it. Buttons. What are you stupid? Yada. Winning. We're going to win so much. I miss my buttons, guys. All right. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. I'm sorry, Gamma, Cody. I couldn't figure out what's going on with the mics last minute. Like I see your mic moving, but no sound on everyone. It's weird. I'm not sure what happened tonight. Super jank tonight, but hopefully next time. Yep. I don't know. All right. Well, so have a good night, guys. I will see you all tomorrow morning with less scuffed StreamYards and more, crazy, chaotic OBS. I can't wait. I miss OBS so much. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you all later. Thanks again coming out, Cody, Super Danny, Gamma. Thanks again for coming out and helping us, of course, distract us for one day this week. We need it. We really need it. You never know what we're going to deal with tomorrow. Did I say baseline bull? Maybe it's baseline bear. This is so fucked. All right, later, guys. Later. Holy crap.